Hey yarn friends, it's me Kayla, and today is the first row of our mystery blanket. So this is the fourth video in this series. In the first video, it was the introductory where I told about the mystery blanket, the colors of yarn we would need, and in the second video, I talked about the loom and showed how to make a circle on the loom. And this is what you come out with, and then you make this into the flat circle. And then the third video was about sewing the circles together. And I do want to say this stitch marker is only on the first circle. You don't have to put a stitch marker on every circle, just this first one. Because at the end, after you get all this sewn together, you won't have any strings to let you know what's the front or back. This will let you know what's the front or back. So you'll have just this row of circles at some point, and you'll need to know which is your front and which is your back. Although mine look pretty good on both sides, but I think this side looks the best. And then as you make different rows, I'm always going to use a stitch marker on the front side of my first one so that I know. And then these stitch markers can be, after the rows are sewn together, I'm going to leave this one on here, the very first one. I'm going to leave it on there so that as the rows are sewn together, I will know what is the top side. And then as the rows grow, I might just leave a stitch marker on the first row somewhere else, so I don't always have to keep going back to that bottom row to see. But anyway, that's just a little tip to help you later on. And so today's video, we get our first row. Isn't this exciting? I'm just so excited. I cannot wait to see this blanket completed and put together. So there's going to be a link below to the first row. And every Sunday, I'm going to have a video with the next row. And here's the first row. My first row put together. There it is. There's that one odd little dark green one there. Two blues on the end. And I'm not sure why I had a random stitch marker on the front here. It might be because I did this section and then sewed them together. But I did want to show you where two are sewn together. It looks just fine. It doesn't really make, any kind of difference or look odd or anything. I sewed them together exactly the same way that I sewed them together on the video before. So this is the first row of our blanket. So you can see it's going to be a pretty large blanket. I mean, this is with my arms stretched out as much as I can stretch them out. So it'll be a pretty good sized blanket. And there we go. I do want to say that we have a group, and the link is below. It's LlamaMamaKayla, and on that group we'll be showing our progress on our blankets, ask questions and stuff like that, and just sharing our progress or how our blanket's going. And we can also share other projects there too. It doesn't have to just be this blanket, but that will be the place where we can easily see each other's blanket and know what's going on. But the link is below for the first row and the group. And also this whole video is going to go, the video series is going to go in a playlist, so it will be easier to find the first video, the second video, the third video, and now the first row video. So I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see everybody's work. And I'm so excited that I can't wait till we get further along so that y'all can try to guess what the picture's going to be. It will be very guessable at some point. And it's just going to be so cute. I'm just very excited about it. But if you are just now seeing this and you want to jump in and join, that is great, fantastic. Come along. And as I said before, you know, if you're working on these circles, because it is 40 circles a week, I have found that I can easily make my 40 circles in 2 days time, and that's not without like intensely working on it. That's just like, okay, today I'm going to work on my circles, and then another day, oh, today I'm going to work on my circles, and I got them done. So I have plenty of time. You know, I'm a little bit ahead of you, so I can show you the progress. And I have had plenty of time to work on other projects. I've learned to crochet during this process. So, there's, you know, this shouldn't take up all your time, is what I'm trying to say. And, I'm just so excited. I'm so glad that you've come along for this journey. And, I hope you have lots of fun working on this blanket. Oh, what I was saying, this is what I was saying. But if you get off track and you're not able, you know, life happens. Things happens in families. Just our daily events. We never know what's going to happen. So if you do get behind and have to, you know, work a little bit behind, that's fine if you work at your own pace. No problem whatsoever. Keep sharing what you're doing in the group so we can see your progress and everything. But if you're behind, there's no shame. No shame, no judging, nothing like that. If work at your own pace. Anyway, I'm just excited, and I hope you are too. And I can't wait to see everybody's first row.